2020 20 का पेपर है. So we are going to solve it by reading each and every question. हम हर एक question solve करेंगे. So our first question was asked in 2020 is reflective teaching is a dash. So options are here: cyclic process of thinking about learning, linear process of thinking about learning, about teaching, cyclic process of thinking about teaching, linear process of thinking about learning. So the correct answer is cyclic process of thinking about the teaching. That is nothing but reflective teaching. Next question. A teacher should identify dash and teach accordingly. Options are economic condition of the student, individual differences among the students, economic condition of the parents, individual differences among parents. So if you see here, economic condition doesn't matter, parents is not going to matter. Only the thing is individual differences among the students. This is the correct answer. Now, moving to the next question. Swayam Prabha is a group of dash channels devoted to telecasting of high quality educational programs. So, if you see here, options are 32 DTH, 24 DTH, 7 DTH, 12 TDH. So, the correct option is 34 DTH. And here in this, there is a mistake in this question. 32 DTH is not the correct answer. Here it is 34 DTH. Okay. So, there is a mistake in the set paper. Now, next question is, a traditional teaching support system includes dash. Traditional teaching support system. So, whiteboard, smart board, digital board, or three-dimensional model. So, if you think about the traditional systems, so there is a three-dimensional model are there. Okay. So, moving to the next question. A teacher goes through the students' notebook and give remarks. This is called notebook checking, daily remarks, evaluation, or assessment. So, the correct answer is here, evaluation. Next question is, Socrates has given dash method of discovering the truth: experimental, observation, criticism, and dialogue. So, the correct answer is this, dialogue. Experimental research are aimed to dash. Options are establish association between variables, describe variables, study of the application, study application theory, study trend analysis. So here our correct option is study the application of theory. Moving to the next question, question number 8. Limitations laid down by the researchers are called as objective, delimitations, assumption, or hypothesis. So our correct option is delimitations. Next, for any frequency distribution, fifth percentile and dash are same. 50th percentile and dash are same. So options are mean, median, quartile deviation, standard deviation. So our correct option is B, that is median. 50th percentile and the median are same. Next, question number 10. A researcher uses the data of an earlier research paper and publishes a new research paper. This is dash. So he is using the old research paper and he is republished that using that paper. So that is an unethical process. Okay. This is unethical. Next, moving to the next question. That is, one passage is given and based on the passage you have to answer the questions based on the passage. Four questions are there. So here you can read the passage that is about the higher education, and scrolling this you can read it out. So in the passage, first question is, what does the author mean when he says that since the last decade the higher education sector has been occupying a dominant position in the economic planning process? So options are, the last decade in the political scenarios is more dominant than the previous ones. The higher education sector is dominant the other sectors. The policy makers with finance department have been dominant during the last decade. Comparatively more financial support is given to higher education sector during the last decade. So our correct option is thus. If you read the passage very carefully, you will get to know about they are talking about the financial support that is given to the earlier. Now it is more as compared to earlier one. Moving to the next question, the policy makers in India are taking steps to increase expenditure towards higher education sector because correct answer is A. They aim at the enabling India to match up to global standards. That's why they are expending more funds they are providing so that India can be at the global level and at the global standards. The aptitude of the author towards the teachers is, that is, if you read the passage, then you will get to know that is it is sympathetic. The author says that today a significant proportion of highly educated professionals stuck in volatile academic system because, so the correct reason is there is a lack of formal law to govern the terms and conditions of contractual engagement of highly educated professionals. So there is no law, perfect law, and is to be defined for the teachers. So moving to the next question, statements, that is statement based questions. This type of question every year asked in your set examination. There is a growth in the number of universities. Statement 1. Statement 2. There is a growth in the absolute increase in involvement according to the passage dash. So correct logic, if you say here, if the number of universities growth, so number of students will be more, and number of students will be more, then more number of educated peoples are there, so the employment rate is going to be decrease. Yes or no? So if one is true, other one will be false. So here the correct answer is statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. अगर number of universities growth है तो employment is not going to increase, going to decrease. Next question, while defining communication, Miller focuses on dash. So Miller focuses on behavioral change of receiver, not the message perception in the sender. Next question is, serial function of sender in communication cycles are as follows. So options are here. Correct option is collection, formulation,